How are you doing today, sir?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. First, let me start with congratulations on the movie.
Thank you.
It's spectacular. So, Tom is. I've interviewed Tom a few times. He's the nicest guy.
He really is.
And everyone I've spoken to shares stories about how Tom is the best, so thoughtful, just above and beyond.
Yep.
Can you share a story of Tom just being above and beyond in real life? Not even,
Yeah, absolutely. Easy. There's a number. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. He really is a wonderful person, genuinely. And okay, so I met him first of all when I was auditioning for The Man from U.N.C.L.E., when I was auditioning for Ilya Kuryakin, and he was playing Napoleon Solo. Yes. And so I went to his house, and I thought, great, I'm going to Tom Cruise's house. And I sat down on his sofa. We had a lovely chat. He was pleasant, as everyone says he is. And we had a conversation, did a bit of a reading. That was it. Job done. I left. Turns out that Tom Cruise is no longer making Man from U.N.C.L.E. He moves on to Mission Impossible. And I was then cast as Napoleon Solo. And Armie Hammer is cast as Ilya Kuryakin. Or sorry, I think we're Ilya Kuryakin first, then Napoleon Solo. And so I then met Tom at a hotel in London. We were both staying in the same hotel while he was shooting Mission and I was shooting Man from U.N.C.L.E. We're crossing paths, and I thought, he's never going to recognize me. And I was just walking past him and went, Henry, so good to see you. How are you? And then started reeling off and firing points about our discussion that we had at his house a year plus ago, which I didn't even remember. And I was thinking, how the hell? And immediately you realize that he listens. Genuinely listens, genuinely cares, and it's not just a party trick. And that was the first time where I thought, okay, that's an impressive man. Like he goes above and beyond.
Yeah, I hear this from everyone. Just he remembers everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Obviously, making this movie must have been an adventure and something that you'll never forget. Can you share a day that really has stuck with you in terms of the filming of the movie or just a special day of making this film?
Every day felt a little bit special, I've got to say. It was a really, really good movie to work on. But rather than a day, can I give like a 2-week period?
Sure.
2-week period, which really stuck with me for a number of reasons, is the helicopter sequence. Helicopter sequence was particular because, one, it was freezing cold. I mean, we're in New Zealand in the winter, in a helicopter, so at altitude, in the mountains, with the doors open. It is freezing cold. Like my fingers were going numb in gloves, and I thought I was going to get frostbite and stuff. But exceptionally beautiful. Beautiful beyond anything that I've experienced, especially when you're flying below the top level of the canyon with another helicopter chasing you or you chasing the other helicopter. Quite extraordinary. And that close to death at any moment for 2 weeks, repeatedly. And that was something for me which was extraordinary, and I loved every minute and would do it again in a heartbeat.
Yeah, and it looks exceptional on film.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I've been playing something called Random Questions with everyone today, and we're about to play with you. What TV show would you like to guest spot on?
Ooh, Billions.
Ooh. Do you have a character already in mind? I love that show.
I don't have a character already in mind. No, it's a tough one.
You're going to be a hedge fund manager that comes in?
Maybe not. Something interesting.
Right. Do you have a favorite sci-fi or fantasy film?
Oh, I have a favorite. That's a tough one.
You can pass if you...
I'll pass on that.
Sure. What film scared you as a kid?
Alien.
What do you collect anything? You're thinking about, will I reveal it on camera?
Like,
is it super...
What do I admit to collecting?
Do you collect a lot, or is it just so unusual? Because I've heard some interesting things.
Yeah, I bet you have.
I really have.
Actually, I'm starting to collect mustache memes. Because there was so many out there. Every time I find them on Instagram, I'm like, yep, save.
I really was going to avoid Mustache Gate in this thing, so I'm just going to leave it there.
Okay.
Do you own any movie or TV show props? Because obviously you wouldn't have borrowed anything from set.
No, never. Do I? Oh, I have the key from Man of Steel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you borrow it, or they gave it to you?
Because I was playing Superman, I felt like stealing it would be a problem. So I asked for it, and they did give it to me.
What do you think what TV show have you watched all the way through more than once?
All the way through?
Yeah.
I don't think I've watched any TV show all the way through more than once. I've watched, I think it was season 3 or 4 of Game of Thrones twice, because I was catching up with someone else, and Billions season 1.
Sure. What's your background photo on your phone?
Cal.
Of course. What would people be surprised to learn about you? Are you willing to share?
Yeah. It's like, well, what people would be surprised to learn about me. Not going to say that. It's inflammatory. That I actually genuinely go to all the superhero websites and read all the forums.
For real?
For real.
Okay, I could go so far deep on that, but my last thing for you, because I'm out of time. Do you have a favorite pair of sneakers or shoes?
Yeah, I've just run them to death right now, so I've just got a new pair.
Okay. Do you want to give a brand shout out or no?
Sure, yeah. It's a company called Innovate, spelled INOV-8.
Okay.
Very, very cool. But they're good shoes. Yeah, I enjoy running in them.
I'm out of time, so I need to go, but there's a few others for down the road.
Okay, great.